Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Come on, time to come out for a stroll. And your cage really needs a hoedown, huh? Your light needs to be fixed and everything. Come on. Come on. Oh, you shut up. Joey.
She's up there huffing and puffing.
Yeah, look at these. I found these two guys already.
Oh my.
Yes. We don't want those in any part of us, ever.
No. No, thank you. Oh, I see Mr. Forest Cobra has finally lost his hat.
Yes, well, most of it. Come on, don't sit there huffing at me. She's sitting there huffing. Come on. I know. Hello. Come on. You haven't been out.
She's tipping her head and everything. She's really upset.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Hi, Pink. Come out and visit.
She
You get to
hasn't.
go out for a stroll.
Yeah, she hasn't been out for a long time. Come on. I know. Come on, you can just take a hike. Come on. You know, but I understand, and people, you got to put yourself in this animal's position. I am going in and disturbing her in her home, and going to rearrange it the way that I want it arranged after she got it arranged over some period of months that since it was last overhauled. Now, I don't overhaul the cages as frequently as other people do, just because it stresses the animal, and you know, having a clean house is more of a human thing than an animal thing, and they don't seem to mind piles of poop lying around.
Well, besides that, gets cleaned regularly anyway.
Come on.
The spot cleaning.
Come on. I know the hook is cold. Come on out. Come on out under your own power. Very nicely. Come on. Come on. The broad hook is downstairs, and I've only got the regular room hooks because baboons are not normally removed from their enclosure on a regular basis. Come on.
She may come out. Come on out.
Come on. Come on.
That is a big snake. Wow.
Yes, that is a big snake, and that's why she has to come out before I attempt to clean the rest of it up. Come on. Come on. I know. I see your big pupil. Okay, if I must. coming near you. Come on. Come on, motor around a bit, get some exercise.
Yeah, she needs it.
When gaboons get large, you really have to be careful. You can easily break their ribs and break their spines. They're pretty tough animals, but breaking ribs is a weakness that they have. They're not meant to fall from high places. They're not meant to be mishandled. When they get this size or bigger, it's really tough. And she's not even you know, a big one. She's, you know, probably 4 feet plus, but the ones from Ivory Coast can get up to 6 feet. Come on. Oh, I know.
That is a very imposing hiss.
Yes. And getting her hissed off is not a good idea. Come
Come
on.
on, get your booty moving.
Come on. No. You're going to come this way? Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Yes, I know. I'm staying as small as I can. If I stood up, she would freak out.
Yeah, she's upset about me right now because I've moved closer and I am standing up and they really don't like that.
You know, it's just like any animal that's in a defensive posture tries to get really big and look tough. And so when you stand up or you approach standing up, they get just as defensive because you're a very large, imposing animal on top of them.
You just gonna sit there like a slug?
Well, now that's a problem because you know, I can't go anywhere near the cage right now because she can reach it if she really wants to.
Oh, yeah.
Any place that I can reach in that cage. I was hoping she would wander over there for a bit, and that way I could remove all this substrate rather quickly.
Maybe you can kind of poke her in the butt and see if you can get her moving.
Well, I could. One just does not poke a gaboon viper in the butt, though. I do see another fang here. So we will collect all sorts of fang treasures. We hope not to collect any fang treasures in our appendages, though.
No.
Come on. I know. All right. That's a reasonable distance.
Yes, I know I'm coming closer again and that's got you freaked out.
Every day I search for poop for treasures, but this is definitely a dedication. I am not into scatology, other than collecting gaboon fangs.
Yes, hunting for fangs. Oh, shoot.
Well, you know, lots of our fans took advantage of when we made pendants from the fangs and purchased some, and we sort of ran out and haven't done it in a while, but I think now we have a reasonable collection that we can do that again.
There you go, girlie. You can start investigating a bit. Now that you know we're not planning to do anything horrible to you.
know, it's always amazed me how they can pass those big fangs through their gut after ingesting one and not having it puncture something. Well, that's a rather small one. That must not have grown very big and got sort of snapped off.
There she goes.
Fortunately, we don't have to worry with her getting into some small crack and crevice. You know, I've spent a lot of time making the snake rooms as snake-proof as possible, and the bigger the snake, the more snake-proof it is.
Yes, just don't try to tongue the electric socket.
Yes.
That would be bad.
Also, we know from experience the water cobra got up in the heater coils there, which are uncovered because lots of snakes, that's the first place they head when they get free out of my clutches in the room, which sometimes you have to drop them because dropping them is better than getting bit by one. So sometimes you gotta drop them, and the fast ones, that is the first place they head. So I've just left the heater coils, the covers off the heaters, just to make it easier to get them out. Because the way they latch means that I have to put my fingers up and around and behind where the snake is hiding in order to get them free, and that's a guaranteed recipe for disaster. Oh, really?
Well, gesundheit. The dust is getting to her too.
Well, I'm trying to make as minimal dust as I can.
I'd love to try to pull that bag away so that she can move.
Well, I'd really rather not disturb her by going over there to do that. I'd rather just cease filming and not worry about it. Well, I don't necessarily want her under the furniture over there, so I may have to go dissuade her from doing that.
She's making a slow speed break for it.
Better off at the pass.
Yeah. How rude. Come on. Come down this way and visit. Well, no, you can't do that either because then you can't clean.
get around this. Excuse me, please. I must attempt to thwart her progress once again. I know, I'm sorry. Hi, yeah, I'm working in your cage. Hi. Yeah, she's really not that big. I mean, she's big around. Reminds me of that gif of the seal that I sent you. But she can move as fast as the seal, which is the scary part.
Yes, if she wanted to, she could make a run for my feet very quickly. Which is why I'm not getting anywhere near her. You're just going to sit there again, aren't you?
I need to get where you're standing now.
All right. You hiss at me, I'm going to hiss right back.
I think she's confused. Why is he rolling around on the floor?
Why has he got his head in my cage?
Why are all my tools on that side of the room?
Oh.
I know, I know. Don't usually get all upset.
It used to be a lot more fun. Now you just sit there like a slug.
Come on. Come on. You were not so mobile as you were before. I know. You're trying to scare me away? Huh? Well, I don't scare so easy. Although if you made a valid attempt for me, I'd be scared. How come she gets to go out?
Yeah, they've all been watching.
Yeah, they get really upset when they see somebody else out. What, you don't want to be in there with Kermit? Yeah. I know. Okay. Yeah, I know. I see that big pupil. I know you're watching me. Go on. Here you go. I know. Here. There you go. You never make snakes do what they don't want to do, and if she doesn't want to go crawling around, we're not going to make her.
Here, you want to take this?
That hurt.
She doesn't recognize her cage now. It doesn't smell right.
Look at those scales. Look how individual dots and of pigments make up that pattern. That's amazing that all that takes place in order to give them their distinctive pattern. Proteins are coded by DNA and RNA to make those pigments. Those pigments migrate to the right location, and it does this flawlessly throughout their lifetime. She was not in the mood for the boom viper cam. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's your tunnel. I didn't do anything to it. Come on. It will tweak your tail though. Alright. I'm going to let her be. Oh, I would manage to get this screwed up, wouldn't I? Oh well.
It works. Sort of.
Sort of.
I like that new light, I have to say.
There.
Well, yeah.
Amazing science at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new light, for those folks watching, are LED lights that are 6500 Kelvin color temperature, which means that it's full daylight. Not that she really likes to stay out in full daylight, but another amazing thing about the bulbs is it burns half the energy that the fluorescent bulbs do, and there's no mercury hazard as with the fluorescent bulbs. So,
and hopefully they last a lot longer.
Well,
too.
they guarantee them for like 50,000 hours or something like that.
Nice.
So that should be okay. So we'll let her be by herself.
Re-explore her home.